Good morning, one and all of you. Let us have discuss another topic in Java language. We will see how to write short programs, short Java programs. So for writing short Java program, we must have some basic ideas on control statements. So there are two control statements which we often used in writing the Java program. So here we'll see that simple if statement. How it is written? The keyword if with parenthesis, condition, and then statement, terminated with a separator, semicolon. So we'll see one example here. If in parenthesis separator num less than 100, println num is less than 100. So what is that meaning of this statement? If num value hold values less than 100, then this condition expression is true and it will println statement, number is less than 100. Here you will see that some relational operator that is in a condition, here less than, maybe we may use less than. So these are the relational operators, and the meaning of this must also see the meaning. So less than, greater than, equal to. Now what is that? Let us write a program. On this, write a Java program to illustrate if statement with relational operator less than, greater than, equal to. So we'll write a program here, class. Okay, write here if statement, open curly brace, write here public static void main, a, write the data type string with array parameter, this brace you use here, and you write here something, declaration. Now you write here int x is equal to 10 and write integer y is equal to 20. Now what we'll write here? You write here if x less than y, we'll write simply println. We'll write simply println x is less than, you see this is the way, less than y, and termination of this. Now what we'll do here, write x is equal to x into 2. What will happen? Now the variable x will hold value 20. Now we'll check here if x is, we can write here if x is equal to y, write here print ln x equal to y and double quote close. So that here now what you can write here, if I am writing something like that, suppose y is equal to y plus 10. Now what is the content of y? Is equal to 30. So now we are comparing here. What is that comparison here? If y is greater than x, we'll write here println, okay. What we'll write here? Println y greater than x, double quotes and semicolon, and main method should close here and class will close here. So this is simple for loop. So these loop statements are important in all programming languages, and one of the interesting fact is that if you are familiar with C and C++ and the use of this loop statement for loop, then you will see that you will pleased to know that the for loop works same way in Java, same approach, same syntax will also use in the Java. So syntax is, so what is the syntax? The keyword for. So we'll use this parenthesis separated. Within the parenthesis separated, we'll write here initialization, and this is another separator semicolon, condition, separator semicolon, iteration. Brace close here, and simple statement terminated with semicolon. Example, for x equal to 1 semicolon, x less than equal to 10 semicolon, x plus plus, you can write in the same line println. We'll write here println. What is that? We'll write here x is here. We'll write here x is within the, we should write some space, inverted comma close here, plus x and bracket close semicolon. Now what will be happen that it will be 10 times, right here the output 10 times it will be executed. X is initially x is 1, next time x is 2, x is 3, x is 4, x is 5, x is 6, x is 7, x is 8, x is 9, x is 10. So now we will see the syntax. What speak about that? Initialization, it is a loop variable, assign initial value. What is condition? It is a Boolean expression. Boolean expression, the value of the Boolean expression, true or false. The test, that test the loop control. And third is called iteration. The for loop continue to iterate if this condition is true, else it terminates the loop. Now can you write a program? Write Java program. Write a Java program to illustrate simple for loop. So I can write, I don't have space here, so I can write directly like this. line number 1, class. Write here simple for loop, simple for open curly brace, public static void main, and main method take the parameter string type string args square bracket and open brace here, and you write here the same which we have given in example. So here you write integer x and semicolon. Write down the for loop statement here. For actually free-form language, you can write anywhere. As I do not have space here, I am writing from here. You write your decoration as you like. So you write here for, what to write here? For x is equal to 1, x less than equal to 100 or 10, x plus plus. And you write here simple statement here. What is that statement you will write here? Print ln. Print ln. X is, keep some space here, and just you write here x is plus x. Even if you are writing underscore also, it is going to be come here the output of this. So this is for loop. Over this main method to be closed here, and the class would be closed here. This is the simple for Java program we have understand. Now let's see the very next is that block code statement. So what is that block code statement here? Now look at this diagram. Sometime it happened that the for loop if statement, for loop statement may have a group of lines. You may find that under this if statement and for loop, you may write lines of the code. Lines of code to be executed. So you may write Java allows 2 or more statements to be in a group. This is done using open brace and close brace, and the lines of the code goes inside, and it is treated as a logical unit. Treated as a logical unit, and basically we target to write the block statement, okay, block code or block statement. So we target to write the block statement under ifs and for. So we'll see one program here demonstrate a block of code as a target of a for loop for addition of 1 to 100. So what I have to do here, I'll write here class sum 1 to 100, brace open here, write here public static void main, and you write here string args brace, another brace open because this is a main method. Block goes in any method, if statement, and in for loop we can use this block statement here. Now here public static void main string args will write here. So our target is that to find sum of 100. So what are the variable I have to use here? I write here sum. You can initialize the value here, sum equal to 0, and you can use comma operator separator to separate the sum and a loop variable. What is the loop variable I am going to use here? Let's write here I. So this is only the things to be done here. So here I'll write simple for statement. What write here the simple for statement? For I equal to 1, I less than, semicolon, okay? I less than, okay? I less than, you can write here I less than equal to 10. Because we have tried up to 100, right? Okay, 100. I plus plus. We write a simple statement here. Some, we are explaining block statement here. We are explaining the block statement. So what I'll write here? We'll write here open curly brace. Here I'll write here sum is equal to sum plus I. If you want to print the partial sum, print ln the partial sum So what is that partial sum here? You can see here. You give it some space here, right here, sum. And close the, so I have to explain here block code or block statement that goes inside the brace. So how many lines of the code I have written here? I have written 2 lines of the code to explain here. So for this block code terminate here, block statement terminate here, the main method terminate here, the class is terminated here. So this is the block statement. Now let us discuss on the lexical, more on that lexical issues. So what is that? If you see, I can write here like this. So we also call the tokens. Here we will discuss more formal description of a Java program. More formally, we can describe Java program with the terms of the token. So here we have written, it is time to more formally describe the atomic elements. Try to understand the word here, atomic elements of Java. Java programs are collection of, what are the collection of here? White space, identifiers, literals, comments, operators, separator, and keywords. Again I repeat, formal description of a Java program, we will cover the atomic elements that are used in a Java program. What are the atomic elements that are used in Java program? Number 1, white space. Number 2, identifier. Number 3, literals. Number 4, comments. Number 5, operators. Number 6, separators, keywords. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 such atomic elements will use in a Java program. What is white space? At least one white space character between each element we must write. As usual, we were writing any English paragraph. We write your Java program, because Java is free form language. No restriction, you can write in one line, or you like as you feel you write That means that do not need to follow any special indentation rule. That is this. Now we'll go to identifiers. What is identifiers? These are the name of the class name of the methods, name of a method, and variables name. So basically they must not, when you are talking about any Java program, you always focus on the method name, variables, class name. How should you write the name of the class? How should you write the name of an identifier? What are the rules? So we are here discussing that any identifier may be described as a sequence of uppercase, lowercase, any sequence of uppercase, lowercase, number, underscore, character, and dollar sign characters. These are only used to define a name of a variable, name of a class, name of a method. How do you write any name? Suppose we are talking about identifier. You can write here capital letter A. This way average temp, count, A4. With see another type of the identifier, $test, these underscore, each underscore, okay. So this is, we have discussed on the white space. We are talking about atomic elements, that is a Java program deals. So now let us discuss on the literals. It is a constant value. Okay. For example, the literals are, see there are 4 types of the literal we have specified here. Integer literal, floating point literal, character literal, string literal. Integer value 100, so is a constant value. It is a constant value. For example, the literals are integer literals 100, floating point literal 98.6, character literal X in a single quote, and string literal in the inverted comma in a double quote we should write here. Now let us discuss on the comment. These are called atomic elements in a Java program. So comments are also used. There are 3 types of the comments. Multi-line comment. You should write multi-line comment which begins with slash, forward slash, star. You write here multiple lines of comment, end with star and forward slash. Now second type of the comment is called single line comment, begins with 2 forward slash and the comment line goes here. Third is called documentation comment. Documentation comment begins with single slash followed with 2 star and ends with a star, this. So now we will come into separator. What is a separator? In Java there are few characters that are used as a separators. So what are those few characters in Java? They are treated as a separator. So one of these is called semicolon. Is most often used in the Java program. The most common separator in Java is semicolon. It terminates a statement. We often use here. Apart of that, we may use this separator like parenthesis. You may use brace, flower bracket also called. Simply bracket is square bracket. It's called as brackets. And then semicolon, comma operator, comma, and period. These are called the separator. Right. Now let us discuss on the keywords. This is the most fundamental element in writing a Java program. So you must know that If you have knowledge on these 50 keywords, you can write a better program in Java. There are 50 keywords defined in Java language. The keywords cannot be used as a name of a variable, name of a class, name of a method. So if you see that, I will be discussing, there are 50 keywords, begins from abstract keyword in the first row to const. Similarly, in the second column, we can see here continue to float, for to native, new to super, switch to while.